So on the roof at the Hilton Doubletree, as you can see, the sun is starting to set behind me. It's coming up to about 5 o'clock. We're about to head to Doha airport to get our flight to Hanoi on Qatar Airlines. So we are going to get to the airport pretty early, go and try the business class lounge, which is supposed to be really good, and then head to the flight. So we land about 7 o'clock tomorrow morning in Hanoi. So I'll do a quick video of what the lounge is like and a quick video of the experience on the flight, and full update be posted in the next couple of days. See you soon. So we checked into Doha airport pretty early for our flight with Qatar, and we had some time free to go and visit the Qatar Airlines lounge. There are two lounges for business class in Doha for Qatar Airlines, the Al Marjan lounge and the Al Marjan Garden lounge. This is the Al Marjan Garden. So it's absolutely huge. It covers both sides of the airport, one end of the terminal. This side, the terminal's below, then the other side opposite is also the lounge itself. So it is sizable. And good job it was, because this was really busy. There were people absolutely everywhere, as you can see. There was a bar, there's two bar areas, one here to the left and one down the other end of the terminal, serving various drinks, champagnes, and pretty much everything you want. But the challenge you had was finding a seat to actually sit down and enjoy your drink and rest before the flight, which was a problem. We gave up on the first bar area and walked down to the second bar area, and apart from some seats at the bar, again, space was at a premium and it was really busy. However, it wasn't all bad, because we found a seat in the dining area and we were given a very nice menu, which you can see here, with a number of choices such as steak, sushi, etc. And as well as a food menu, there is also a wine list including spirits, vintage champagne and various soft drinks as well. So I wasn't massively hungry, and also I was looking forward to the food they were going to serve on the flight. But I managed to make some space for some very nice sushi, which was kind of quite light and easy to eat and really tasty as well. And also, of course, made some time for a very nice glass of rosé champagne, which was absolutely delicious. My wife, on the other hand, went for it with a sirloin steak, which she was really impressed with, but she had to eat it quite quickly because we suddenly realised that our flight was going to be boarding very soon. So rushed down to the gate, and boarding was delayed half an hour, which is just ironic. So here's a quick view around the Qatar Mini Q Suite. So first thing to say is it's just nicer than the British Airways equivalent. It's nicely lit, it's a lot more plush. They gave me a glass of vintage champagne, which they did on the British Airways flight as well, but it just was nice. It was served in a glass. The screen was really good. Had a really good table that pulled out really smooth, lots of space, and I was just really impressed with it. The one challenge on both the flights, as I mentioned on the British Airways flight as well, there's literally no storage space. You've got space for an iPad, space for a phone, a couple of other small bits and pieces, but that's about it. Everything else goes in the overhead locker. But on the flip side, what the British Airways flight didn't have was this divider. So my wife's in the seat next to me. This gives you the option to raise and lower the divider between each other. And if you've been travelling with me for 2 days, I think my wife enjoyed the opportunity to have a rest from seeing my ugly face. The food was stunning. This was Middle Eastern dips with warm flatbread and other breads and butter. It was absolutely delicious. The dips are lovely. The bread was warm and soft. I just couldn't fault it. This was the main course. It was a lobster brioche with a salad. Again, it was absolutely delicious, really nice. It was quite light, wasn't too heavy, perfect for a flight. It's just beautiful, really enjoyed it. And for dessert, I went for the cheese board, which again was really nice, thoroughly enjoyable. Had a really nice glass of red wine with it. Had white with the main and red with the cheese board. It was just, the food was faultless, absolutely faultless. So after they finished serving dinner, they dimmed the lights and let people go to sleep if they wanted to. This was similar to the British Airways flight. I had no problem with doing it on this flight, however, because it was kind of 10 o'clock at night, whereas British Airways decided to try and get to sleep about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So during this time, I made my focus a chance to look at the wine list. So I really like the way this is laid out, by the way. There's kind of about 8 pages in here. It goes through vintage champagnes, various red wines, various white wines, giving you a breakdown, a picture of the wine, where it's from, etc., which I thought was really good. I really liked it. And you compare the wines with the food you're having, which is what I did. I had, as I say, a white with my main, had a champagne to start, a white with my main and starter, and then a red with my cheese and biscuits, which was really good. And then at the back of the book, which you'll get to hear, are a list of various cocktails, short drinks, Baileys and stuff like that, and stuff you can order as well. And I took this opportunity to order myself probably my favourite cocktail that is currently available on the market, which is an old-fashioned, which actually wasn't that great. It was actually really, really strong and just tasted mainly whiskey, but hey-ho. So it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon on Friday. We landed this morning at 7 o'clock. I feel pretty fresh actually. It's been a little while to get into our room, but we're here. We are in Hanoi. It's been a long 3 days with travel from Portugal to London, London to Doha, Doha to Hanoi. And it hasn't been helped by the fact that I think after our rabies jabs, I think we both had some slight side effects and both had a bit of a cough. So I think everybody on the flight's been thinking we're riddled with COVID-19, which we may well be, who knows. But we're here, and the gap year starts in earnest from today. So hopefully be posting pretty regularly. I hope these airline overviews weren't too long, but I rated the Qatar flight over the British Airways flight. I thought it was better, but both are great. Both are business class, and both were fine, and they flew past. So that's all good. But I'm glad they passed us. Got 4 or 5 months now in here, and we'll aim to enjoy it. So see you soon.